phone's ringing.
That's right.
Well, shouldn't one of us answer?
No. No, it'll be a journalist.
Oh, right. Hello? Hang on. It's for you.
No. No, I really don't want
Sorry, Anna. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's almost impossible to believe that you did that. If idiocy were a sport, you would be Olympic champion. There'd be gym shoes around you.
So she rings again. You want to talk?
She won't.
Yeah, finally watched Notting Hill and which this is pretty good for
Spike.
Although our cameras
Yeah,
are
pretty
not
good
allowed
for
into
1999.
the reception, we have been able to get an exclusive interview with William Thacker's best friend, Basil Cargill. Basil, what's the story?
It's Spike, actually. Basil's my official Christian name, but nobody's called me that in donkey's years.
Fair enough. Spike, what's the story?
I don't know, I suppose my dad was such a huge fan of Spike Milligan, but my mum wanted Basil because that was my dad's name, and when push came to shove.
No, I mean, what's the story about your flatmate, William
Yeah,
Thacker?
pretty good for
All right,
1999 that I
what's the story? We
watched.
might be called Spike instead of Basil. Or come to think of it, I can't imagine why you'd be interested in that.
No, quite.
Though, you never know, there's a lot of this real people TV stuff around at the moment, so people might be, intrigued. I mean, my own story itself, Alistair, is quite a fascinating one. I came from a very depraved area in South Wales. There she was, stark naked in the bathroom. She looked pretty exhausted to me. William, ironically nicknamed Floppy, is a very attractive, athletic young man. Though, it must be said, he often says to me on sexual matters, Spike, I yield to the maestro.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your meal. Got it. So, do we take the food to prison? No, please.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
What's your name?
So, Bill. Max, how is life in the Bachelor? Well, it's all nice and complicated, you know, like everything in life. It's got its ups and it's not exactly quite so up at the moment. But, I don't know, when you love the girl, it's all worth it. Does that answer your question?
Dinner in half an hour.
Stop. What are you getting?
Wait and see and be amazed. Great photos, by the way.
Spike is from which planet?
It's called Wales.
And his job is
A problem area. He claims to be a musician.
what instrument?
Well, that's the problem. None that we know of. Voila! Ah, it's pizza.
Yes, all my faves. Cheese and ham for the simple folk. Mighty meaty with extra spicy pizza and extra sausage for the man-sized man. And carnival calypso for the Queen of Nottingham. Pepperoni, pineapple with a little extra pepperoni.
I didn't mention that Anna's a vegetarian, did I?
I got some parsnip stew from last week. If I just peel the skin off, it'll be perfect.
The one absolute golden rule is to stop the parents coming. Get the picture. And I've managed to stop them through my own parents through sort of 23 films, but they finally made it on this one.
But this is the first time.
I've never allowed them on one of my film sets before. Why is that? For obvious reasons. Who would? My father refused to even know who Julia Roberts was, which was humiliating. And my mother tried to brush my hair.
I did not. I might have liked her, but I didn't.
She definitely said, darling, come on. Hair on forehead, horrid, which is the same expression she's used since I was 6.
Will you be encouraging them down the set again?
Not after today's experience, no, I don't think so. Chris has got classic crew wardrobe on here. The shiny shirt, which smells. And
I've had it on for a week. What do you expect?
the shorts with the legs splayed.
Got to have that so you can get a bit more air around the old gonads of it. You know?
Gonads. And the very, very white legs. They're actually browner than that, but he puts whitener on every morning, like we used to with gym shoes at school. There I am, all uncomfortable in my wardrobe, and finally the crew all had to dress up at the Ritz and wear a tie and a jacket, and they looked miserable, and I couldn't have enjoyed it more. This is the vanguard of what crew members are wearing. The little singlet there and the jewellery. And these actually represent actors that he's damaged. It's rather like in the Second World War they used to have Luftwaffe. I actually personally love to be pestered and get rather nervous if I'm not being pestered enough on the streets. Nevertheless, it's very much a status symbol to have someone to look after you on the street, you know, what they call a bodyguard. And Julia Roberts was going to have one, so I damn well had to have one. And I had the Heavenly Rick on this film. An unusual man. When he's not looking after me, he's a John Wayne lookalike.
So would you mind
My only nerves were about whether Julia was going to be pestered a lot more than me.
Oh, not bad looking.
This is catering. This is where we get. This is Becky. Becky, come here. Who has the most unusual Australian accent of any, not only any caterer, but of any Australian as well. How would you say the word F-E-T-T-A as in cheese?
You're going to wind me up, are you? Bitter.
Bitter? Is it bitter cheese? And what would you put on a bit of bread? Would it be bitter? The point of stand-in is that they stand there while they do the lights, and the great quality you're looking for is someone who looks very like you, and that's why we found Steve. And it's been funny on the film because people keep coming up to Steve and saying, "Hey Hugh," and the same thing happens. Yeah, I'm often getting called Steve as well. Yeah. Well, strangely enough, I would say having sex with Julia. It was a very ugly moment where, despite the fact that she has a cast iron nudity clause in her contract whereby we basically can only see the top of her head in a bed scene, I didn't seem to get that. And I thought I was going to be okay. I thought I was going to be in my boxers under the duvet. And then there was a very ugly moment when Roger Michel, the director, said, actually, Hugh, you know, we're going to need to see you on top of the duvet. And boxers don't look great. And it was a horrible moment when I thought I was going to have to show my bits and pieces to Julia Roberts. What happens is that they come into your trailer beforehand. The wardrobe people come in with these flesh-coloured thongs that you have the option of wearing. And I remember them giving me a choice of 5, which one would you like to wear? And I was so nervous about stuff hanging out that I wore all 5 pairs and appeared on the set looking like a sort of trussed chicken. Her jaw dropped. She'd never seen anything that big. I felt sorry for her because I think I really quite shocked her.
It's the upstage sugar.
A little bit.
Cut.
Which this is a pretty good one right here for 1999. Stay tuned for Stealing Beauty. So yeah. The stars Jeremy Irons, directed by Banana Burn Cheese. So. So yeah.